GM and welcome to a new video. Let's talk about Mintify. The last video is already a couple of weeks or almost month ago, where I covered Mintify and how the platform works. It's an NFT marketplace, how to gain experience points and how to do it the passive way with the keys that they have on different chains. A lot has happened since the last video. Now I wanted to give you an update because the pre-TGE season is over and we will have the mint token very soon. You will all be able to claim this, including myself. As I said, a lot has happened. Let's dive right in. As you can see, they did a complete overhaul of the user interface. If you go to Mintify, now it looks completely different. I really like the new UI. I wasn't a big fan of the old user interface, user experience, and I really like the new one. One thing is, I'm gonna pause this video. Let me go back a bit. If you click here on the burger menu, then you can choose to go to Pro mode, where you have the old visuals basically back and you can still use it like that. But let's talk about the most important part. They just announced this. Mintify experience points evolved, claim details, season 1 mechanics and snapshot schedule. And we're gonna take a deep dive into this Mirror article so you know everything that you need to know for the upcoming Mintify token generation event. As always, all the links are down in the description. For example, this Mirror article from Mintify. While you're down there, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. For example, my weekly abstract chain updates and or the Monad testnet series and a lot of other stuff that I cover on this channel. Now let's go through this because I think they explained it very well in this article here that has just been posted yesterday. The pre-TGE seasons lasted approximately 18 months. With the launch of Mint, all seasons are being reset. The season 0 has ended and the snapshot is completed, and it ended Thursday at 1 p.m. EST, meaning yesterday. And those are the most important points. The experience points have been transferred from all keys across all chains to the holders of the respective assets. That means that all keys will now display 0 season XP and all-time XP. So don't wonder if you just checked your keys and they show nothing at all. A snapshot has been taken yesterday and no experience points can be earned between now and the launch of season 1. So no new experience points. I just used Mintify anyways as I would normally, but for everyone who just used Mintify to farm, you don't earn any experience points right now because we're in between the seasons. Now, people might be wondering, okay, should I dump my keys as soon as possible? And they thought about this. And here's what they came up with. A few days after TGE, we're introducing a new boost system that factors in the last transfer date of the keys. Holding your keys longer before the snapshot will give you a head start in season 1. The snapshot for this boost will be taken just before season 1 starts, without prior notice. And here's the thing, if you haven't transferred your keys from a wallet to another one, you get 20,000 experience points. More than 60 days in your wallet, 60,000 experience points per key. And so on and so on. If you held it more than 365 days, you get 365,000 experience points for season 1 for each key that you hold. There is no specific date here mentioned, but I found this here from Mintify, and he says this in this tweet. Again, all links down in the description so you can read it yourself. Still holding your keys, don't dump them yet. Here's why. 3 snapshots for Genesis key holders are coming within 30 days for 3 new keys. This is the interesting part here. If you buy today, you'll still make the cutoff. So if you decide to buy one now, you will get this boost for the key, meaning that season 1 won't start in the next 20 days, or at least 21 days. If you maybe are close to the 60 days, just held your keys for 40 days, then you should be good for this tier here as well. Okay, so the keys give you a head start in season 1. Now, the next part focuses on season 1. I don't want to go into detail on everything that they write here, but I want to go into the most important parts. Season 1 brings fresh opportunities to earn experience points with a strong focus on creators, collectors, long-term NFT holders and builders. Additionally, token trading will be integrated into this season at a later date. Okay, so season experience points are removed and all-time experience points will simply be called experience points. That is nice because that just makes it simpler, and the loot boxes are retired. They're working on a new, more powerful loot box system for future seasons. So no more loot boxes from now on, no season experience points. You just earn experience points. That makes it way simpler, definitely. And there's a lot of new ways to earn experience points. The time held. The longer you've held your Mintify keys, the greater the experience point boost on each chain. Members who have held their keys from the past 12 months have a head start going into season 1. We just went into detail about this. Collection sets, complete themed NFT collections to earn Mintify ecosystem perks. I guess we will find out what that means. And this one is interesting. There's a rarity bonus for the top 5% NFTs. You get 2x experience points, and for the top 20 at least 1.5 experience points. So people don't just farm the floor but actually go into checking rarities, because it might be worth going into a top 20 NFT if they're close to the floor, because you get the 1.5 experience points. Then if you participate in the launchpad, 10 experience points per token minted. There's also some vesting here. Token swaps, which will be coming later in season 1, give you 1 experience points per $1 swapped. So there's lots of ways to earn experience points. Upgrade Genesis and Bitcoin keys using experience points and mint for ecosystem perks. Also that is coming later. Then you get points for Future One, Magically crates, and the Genesis key trading minting multipliers per key held, stacking with no cap. So there's another perk for the key holders. You can see this here. The ETH Genesis gives you a 2.5%, the ETH Lite 5%, the ETH Lifetime 10%, and so on and so on. Also the newest editions, Ape Chain and Abstract, give you 1%, for example, as an experience points boost per key. There's no limit here. So if you hold the keys, then you also get a nice multiplier here. If you buy NFTs, you get 1 experience points per $1 spent. So similar to the tokens. Also here, the vesting. Listing NFTs gives you passive experience points while listed and volume experience points on listing fills. Bidding also, but they reduced this by 50%. While they gave this year a plus 75% bonus for the listings. And passive experience updates for key holders, you get 50 experience points per day for all layer 2 keys. That means that if you hold, for example, 2 Ape Chain keys, then you get 100 experience points per day. If you hold 2 Ape Chain and 1 abstract key, then you get 150 experience points per day, and so on and so on. Now, the interesting part, the claim details, because Mint is coming and we all want to get our part of it. Users will log into the claim page with the EVM wallet and be prompted to add their BTC wallet to view their total allocation and claim Mint at TGE. BTC wallet because they also have the Ordinals marketplace, and this is just for your BTC keys and your experience points that you have on the BTC chain. Because if you remember this from my last video, the experience points are per chain. So this is why they want you to add the BTC wallet, not because they're launching on BTC. The wallet delegation will be supported for EVMs for launch partners to connect and verify their cold wallet holdings from their hot wallet. this is nice. And the mint claim will remain open for 60 days post TGE, so plenty of time to claim and no rush there. I think that all sounds very fair. Just a warning, around the claim date there will be lots of scams, and don't fall for those. Always go through the official channels, go through the official X account. Always double check the URL of the claim page if you're actually on the real site, and then you should be good. Now, there's staking and discounts. Season 1 introduces dynamic discounts for mint stakers across all Mintify products. Discounts will be based on tier levels, with more details to be revealed at launch. We've taken key insights from the past 4 seasons and iterated to build the best reward system yet. So the 4 seasons was basically combined pre-TGE season 0 that we've seen now. Season 1 kicks off just a few days after Mint goes live. Until then, stay minty. Based on the infos that we have on the keys here and what Dee said, probably TGE will be at the end of March. Probably really towards the end of March. But this is my guess right now. We don't know for sure. Let me know how much experience points you gathered across all chains. Once we know when the TGE actually happens, how the allocations look like, depending on the positions on the leaderboards on the different chains and how they combine all those different leaderboard positions into your final allocation, I will definitely do an update video. Until then, there's lots of other videos coming, as I said. Make sure to check them out. Subscribe to my channel to not miss any of those and not miss the next Mintify update here. And that all being said, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.